Software company Checkpoint says it found a vulnerability in the Instagram app back in February. In the finding, it says through one single image on the platform, an attacker can turn a victim's phone into a spying tool. The company says it waited until today to publish the report in order to ensure enough people updated the app. Yahoo Finance's Melody Hom is here with the details. So, Melody, I understand you reached out to Facebook. What'd they tell you?
Yeah, I spoke with both Checkpoint and Facebook ahead of actually publishing this report. And Facebook initially, according to Checkpoint, said that they were very grateful for flagging this sort of vulnerability, which is basically what Checkpoint's bread and butter is. In addition to selling software cybersecurity services, they have a research arm that tries to do some white hat hacking, as we call it, right? To make sure that a lot of these tech companies are held accountable for potential flaws in the system. Facebook, when I reached out to them, actually had a very different tune when they were flagged about this report. They said to me that Checkpoint's report overstates a bug, which we fixed quickly and have no reason to believe impacted anyone. Through their own investigation, Checkpoint was unable to successfully exploit this bug. I want to take a more macro picture view, right? As you mentioned, this happened in February. So for many users, this actually was not a problem at all. But it just shows that as much as we may resist that update button when it comes to the applications we use frequently, that's actually the best order of action, right? It's a very practical way that those security fixes can be seamlessly integrated in your using of the app. Unfortunately, if you don't update the app, which I know a lot of folks prefer not to do because they don't want to give additional information, they don't want to be privy to more security concerns, it's very ironically actually them unprotected. I think this is also top of mind right now because there is a lawsuit that was filed in San Francisco against Facebook, specifically because there are reports that Facebook was spying on users through the Instagram app, through the camera. Facebook in turn has replied saying that that is merely an error, that was a bug in the system. But again, when does a bug become malicious? When does it become complete oversight from the engineering side of things? I think it is valuable to keep companies like Facebook in check with these sorts of measures that are put in place.
Melody, how long has Checkpoint been looking into this?
Yeah, so Checkpoint is actually a pretty robust organization, Alexis. One of their most notable findings was back in January of this year when it came to TikTok. They revealed multiple vulnerabilities that users could have access or could be exposed of their contacts, of their photos, of all their personal information in a way that according to TikTok, they were not aware that that was a bug in the system. When it comes to Facebook and Instagram, they're constantly on the lookout, right? This is sort of what these so-called good hackers are trying to do, saying, hey, heads up, I'm flagging this to you. Make sure you fix this before this actually happens in a real way. So you can say it's a proactive measure. You can say perhaps it's making something out of nothing. I prefer to err on the side of caution, right? Especially given your big tech conversation, as we anticipate more and more scrutiny to face these companies, you better be doing everything in your power, right, to protect user identities and data. So in the case of Facebook and Instagram, it's an ongoing process for a firm like Checkpoint to continue monitoring potential vulnerabilities there.
All right, Yahoo Finance's Melody Hom. Great to see you.